Okay, so this is my third time recording because I can't get my thoughts together, and I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. But I'm comparing Firebase to D Machine. I finally got it working. I had to buy Xbox Live, and I don't really like buying something that I don't really use because my Wi-Fi is slow, or the latency is slow on my Wi-Fi. The download speeds and upload speeds are really fast, funny enough. But besides that, let's get into this video. So first thing is, I think Firebase is hard, way harder than D Machine. It's probably one of the hardest maps I ever played, just because I'm actually trying. Back in the day when I used to play zombies, I didn't really try because I was bad anyways, and you know how it is when you're 8 years old. So D Machine, I can get round 32 easy now. I don't really have to try to get to round 32 because the ray gun, I can get it by round 10 and pack it by round 15 max. I haven't got the Ray K84 yet at all. I don't know why. I got the ray gun in 2 spins when I was playing D Machine, but I can't get the Ray K. I don't know. I was legit gonna make a video of just uncut footage of me trying to get the Ray K, spinning constantly as soon as I get the power on, but I decided not to. But so hard difficulty, it gets a 5 out of 10 because I like maps kinda difficult, not really too hard, not really mind-numbingly easy. But in D Machine, as a comparison, it gets a 6 out of 10 just because I like the easier. I like them to be a little easier than Firebase, but not really too hard or too easy. And actually, I need to correct myself. There is a harder map. Shadows of Evil is really hard. Like, whenever I was actually trying with my friend, I was playing 2 players, mind you, and the Margwa spawned on like round 8, I think, I don't know, round 12 or whatever where it spawns, and we instantly died because, yeah, and I forgot about knocked. Like, the best I can do on knocked is round 15 with the ray gun and the Browning or whatever, the MG42. And sorry there's cuts, I forget map names sometimes. It's like 11 at night. I was just drinking, I forgot to cut, but I don't care. So hardness, a 5 out of 10. It's too hard for me, but it might be easier for more experienced zombies players like Tim Hansen, Crazy Rabbit, Mr. T Lexify. If you're subscribed to me and not subscribed to those, you'd like their content better because they're actually good at zombies. So now map size / spacing. So I think that Firebase has one good training area. If you haven't played it, I'll probably try to have a video of it right now if I remember. If not, it'll sometimes. There's like a helicopter, and I go around that helicopter. That's where I like to train. Now, in D Machine, I like to train on the plane wing. That's where I train, and they're both seem about the same. Like, if I'm screw up on the plane train, and then I have to go to the lake, I think that's what it's called, then I'm screwed because they come from all directions. Then I can't train them and then go around the rocks. I don't know why. So I have to pop my invisible boy thing. I don't know what it's called. So training space, Firebase definitely gets a 7 out of 10, and D Machine gets a set of 7. I'd say they're about the same. Like, I've gotten better at a flow on D Machine just because I'll play it so much. I probably have over 20 hours on D Machine zombies, and I'll probably only have about 10 max on Firebase because I ain't really played it for 3 days, and it's been snow days from school and President's Day that I played it. I don't know when this video is coming out. Now the overall vibe I get, D Machine, it takes me back to Knock Der Toten. I remember back in Knock Der and Toten, I can't speak, I'm tired. I wouldn't even play it. I would have to have friends over or go over to a friend's house to even play zombies. I'm not even lying. I would ask my dad if he would come in my room to watch me play zombies. I'm not even lying. And that just brought me back to my childhood. I didn't remember that memory until today, just now. Or whenever I started playing D Machine actually. And Firebase Z, it's a whole new map. And I like it. Not as much, like nostalgia gets me. I love nostalgia. Nostalgia will win me over every time. So D Machine, it gets a 9 out of 10, honestly, for nostalgia. I would honestly say a 10 out of 10 if it was a full remaster. I should probably just go to Zombies Chronicles on Black Ops 3 if I want that. But Firebase Z, it gets an 8 out of 10 just because it's a whole new map. Vietnam is actually my favorite war to study, well, other than World War II. I'm a big history guy, I don't know why. So, I want to wrap this up before 10 minutes because my Xbox can only record 10 minutes. And honestly, I'm so trash at Firebase Z, I probably only got about 5 minutes of footage or 7 minutes of footage. So, I'm just going to wrap this up. Okay, so it's harder than D Machine, but D Machine's not mind-numbingly easy. So, and it doesn't have the nostalgia. So overall, I'd give D Machine an 8 out of 10. In my previous recording, I said 9 out of 10, but that's too high, honestly. I'd give it a 8 out of 10, like I said, because it's probably one of my favorite maps. Not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't mainly because I don't really buy DLC for zombies. I just play whatever the game comes with. I probably played over 1,000 games of Knock Der and Toten, I'm not even gonna lie, since 2008. I never touched any of the other games on Knocked, or other maps on Knocked. I played Mob of the Dead once with my cousin, because he bought the DLC for Black Ops 2, I think. I played one game of 9, because I never even bought Black Ops 4. I played one game of 9 with my other cousin. He sold his Xbox. I played Town a lot on Black Ops 2 actually with my friend. I'll ask him if he wants a shout out in the description on Instagram later. And if he does, his link's in the description. If not, then screw him. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been rambling. Overall, Firebase Z gets a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as D Machine, but it's definitely not a bad map. It's hard. I hate hard maps, but it's not. D Machine isn't mind-numbingly easy. Okay, so end of the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. It really helps me out. My goal is 100 subscribers, and hit that thumbs up button. Bye. I've just got sat down to edit the video, and I just realized I played a lot more Firebase since I recorded this, but I think the Ray K12 is harder to get than the ray gun, because I can spin the box 15 times, or 20 times actually, and still won't get it, but I spin the box for the ray gun and get it about 10 spins, 15 max. I don't know if it's just luck if spinning the box carries over. And I didn't realize how many of these guys spawn. Like 3 of them just spawned there while I'm recording this. And yeah, that's the end of the video. And peace out, guys. Subscribe.